All right, what is up, Warrior Team Fitness? So, I hope everybody's having a great week, okay? Because honestly, I have always been a person that lives in, I'm a chaos kind of guy, okay? One day, I could just look at you and be like, hey, let's have some shots. And you're like, it's 8 a.m. I'm like, yeah, but
I don't take shots at 8 a.m., man.
honey, you're ruining my story.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, Jennifer is opposite. She is a person of structure. She likes lists. She likes knowing what she's going to do at every moment. And between the two of us, we are the Avenger. No, that's not right. We are, well, we're just us.
We are the champions. Sorry, that song played the other day.
So,
don't be mean.
But we've gotten to learn that we have to be organized in everything that we do. And that's what we're going to kind of talk a little bit about tonight as we talk about how to be a warrior. What's it take to be a warrior? So what's on sale this month?
Well, it hasn't changed since last week, but
Go away.
It is the Size and Shakeology Challenge Pack. See, I saved it on my phone. You're drinking white wine. Size Kickstart with Shakeology Challenge Pack is $180. And my all-time favorites are these Insanity Max 30 for $140 and Insanity Max 30 Kickstart for $180. But you know what? The best thing was, did you guys hear the national wake-up call where they announced like 6, go lay down, now, go. It's like 7 different winners for the challenge tracker. Did you see that? I was like, holy cow, I kept waiting for my name. I really was waiting for my name. And he got to the last name, right? And I was like, oh man, I didn't win $500. What the hell was that? You know, like, I was totally bummed. But it is what it is. And I don't know. I didn't catch if he was doing that like every week for the month of May or what. He is? Okay. I got like 3 more weeks to win. Nice. We all do. So definitely get at least 3 participants in a challenge group tracker thing. I still can't get the name right, and I have it on my phone. So don't hate me, okay? Just can't get it right. But it is actually really cool. And I got on the computer the other day, and I was able to, like, pin a post because I noticed I couldn't pin a post from my phone. I was able to still do the same things from the computer if I wanted to start posting on the computer. However, it's handy-dandy on my phone, so I don't want to do that. And I just think it's, and the people that are in it, I have my sister, I have Teresa, whoever's in Warrior Fit, and you recognize these names. I have Teresa, and I have a newcomer named Sarah, and Anthony, of course. And then I invited a new customer, Stephanie. She still has to accept it. And if you accidentally got a reiterated email, I'm sorry. It, like, double sent something or something the other day, but I don't think I sent it to you guys. But anyway, so that's like 5-6 people in there. It's not overflowing, but it's still good quality. And the fact that you can mark and check off that you've done your workout and you've done Shakeology, and they're still posting in there, I'm like, I'm sold.
It's an easy way to start running your 30-day challenge groups.
And you can make it more than 30 days. You could do it a 90-day. You could make it, I think Tisha ran a 365-day one. So if you haven't looked at it, you should. And if you need help, let us know. But that's all I got.
Who's going to Summit?
Like,
oh, there's a lot of excitement there. Okay, and then your 2 faces. I can see your 2 faces going, damn it. It's going to be a blast. I'm like super excited.
I'm going to tell you something that they don't normally tell everybody. I'm sorry to cut you off. Hey, if you don't go to Summit, which I'm going to be totally bummed because I love to hug all of you guys when I see you. But if you don't go to Summit, be ready for that weekend. They will announce when the cheaper tickets are on sale and you can get in there. You can get in there and you can get your ticket at a very discounted price, okay? So, and if not, then you'll be on the waiting list and you'll be at the top of the waiting list instead of like 5,722 on the waiting list, okay? So, oh, Siri loves to talk to me when I'm in the middle of talking. But definitely pay attention to that time frame. So it'll be the end of July 28th, 29th, and 30th, or 29th, 30th, and 31st. I don't know. I don't know the exact dates. I just know I'm going to be there. So, have you ready?
Yeah.
Anthony's playing around with the dog. Just kidding.
All right. So, what is a warrior? Okay. That is like the first thing that I woke up asking myself today. What gives me the ability to define myself as a warrior? Because it's not just that I got shot at. Because I tell you what, I've seen a lot of people get shot at. And, you know, gang members get shot at. It doesn't make them warriors. So what defines it? It's a mentality, right? It's a mindset that makes us warriors. Because when the shit hits the fan and everything goes to hell, what do? Do you cave? Do you collapse? Or do you fight? When you said, I want to build a business, I'm going to help people, what do? What do you do every day? Do you wake up every day and go, I'm going to do this today and tomorrow I'll be a millionaire? And then do you cave? Or do you fight? Do you wake up every day and find a purpose? Because I'll tell you what, let's take a look at, you know, the time when you had men fighting for Sparta, okay? The Spartans. Think about these guys' mentality. They were bred to fight. They were bred to kill. Do you think that they were going home and making bread? Or tending cattle? Or whatever else? They woke up every single day with the intense feeling of, I am going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to learn how to fight better. I'm going to become a better fighter today. There's too many times, and I am going to rant a little bit tonight, guys. I have to tell you. There's too many times that nowadays in America, we are stuck on giving up on ourselves. Okay? We want everything now. We want it fast. That's why we have people that join to do a program and they can't finish a program. Because we want it now. We're a McDonald's generation of people that are getting overweight and more unhealthy, and we just keep pushing it and pushing it. And then we want all these things, but we don't do shit to get there. We don't take any action to move towards that goal. And I don't want you to think I'm talking to you personally, okay? When I'm talking about this stuff, I'm talking about an entire population out there that they don't take action.
You come in contact with them every single day. They don't follow up with what they're saying by their actions and their deeds. They're just rah, 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 rah.
How many people you talk to? Oh, I want to lose weight. I see what you're doing. I mean, Faith has lost 104 pounds. And she still has people that go, oh, I want to lose weight. I see all the stuff that you've done, and it's been so amazing. You look so beautiful. And then she hits them up, and they go,
Oh, I can't do that.
well, that's awfully expensive. I got to the point tonight, and I was like this for a while, but it just made me think of it tonight as I offered out somebody to be in the open house who watched the webinar already. Obviously, I still share the 7-minute webinar. So she's seen it. She was interested. I said, do you want to be in the open house? She said, I can't. I work 70 hours a week. Thank you for, offering it up to me. And I said, yeah, no problem. Have a great night. Because you know why? When I offer this opportunity to you, it will change your life. But if you're not ready for it, I damn sure ain't going to talk you into it, because it's just going to create more stress for me when I have to look and go, hey, are you doing your workout? Are you drinking your shake? I want to find warriors. I want to find people that are passionate about this. I want to find people that are serious about losing 104 freaking pounds and continuing to go. Whether or not this builds as a business, whether or not, I shouldn't say that. It's always going to build as a business, okay? Let me put it that way. It doesn't matter if you build it and you fall flat on your face, and then you build it and you fall flat on your face. If you stick around in this business long enough, you are going to build a business. It does not matter. You can do it. You can take your sweet ass time and do it for 7 years, or you can do it in 2 years. You can do whatever you want. But what I want you to think about is, we want passionate warriors. We want fighters. We want people that are hungry to reach their goal, not people that are, well, I might be able to do it. Guess what? If you find somebody like that, do not offer them the coach opportunity. Okay? Sign them up for a challenge pack. Try to get them going. Try to talk them. Try to work with them. Try to get them into the fitness challenges and the 30-day challenges. And when they go silent, just message them until they disappear or until they block you. Use your Teamsy. Check on them every 30 days. Find warriors. We have to fight for whatever we want, okay? And when I tell you fight, like, you are fighting for you. I am fighting for this, okay? I caught the feel at the same time. I want you guys to know that. I've got to come clean. All right. I fight for my marriage. I fight for my family. I fight for myself, for my health every single day. Everything after that, okay? I fight for you guys. I fight for my spiritual side too. I fight to get a deeper relationship with God. We have to get over this mentality of we don't know what to do. We have to kill it. When you get a new coach and they're like, well, I don't know what to do. You're like, shit, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what to do. You don't have to be nice, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. You can be loving. I can still be loving until somebody, I've given you everything, every opportunity to do what you need to do. You're just not doing. How many times do we post the calls? Look who's on the calls. Every week. These are people that I see are successful. I don't care if people on our team are getting more Success Club points than us or not. You guys are getting more value. And with Teamsy here pretty soon, they're going to see a shift. And all of a sudden, all the action that we have going is going to just grow and compound. So what's it take to be a warrior? Well, first, you have to know what your fight is. That's another one right there. You have to know what your fight is. And Chris took my second answer, which that fight has to come from here. It comes from your heart. You hear people talk about why, your why all the time, your why. You know what? Forget your freaking why. What are you fighting for? What do you want?
They're one and the same.
Go.
Oh no, you're going off.
She's fired up.
Go right ahead.
Your heart will tell you your why, because you know every single one of us is a fighter. We've been fighting with these programs. We've gotten our ass kicked. I thought I was laid on the floor after my second workout today. That wasn't a pose. I was dripping. I was drenched in sweat. I was exhausted. And I fought through that second workout. Every time, I almost said the F word when I started thinking about burpees right now. Okay? Like, we fight every day with our body. We fight every day with our mentality. We fight every day to help people. So you know what? Just keep fighting. But every time you step into a battle, know it comes from here. Know why you're fighting. Know what the fight's about. And then use it to change this. Because once you change this, once you change your mindset and you know what the fight is about.
I thought you were going to say something else.
You won't stand for anybody to speak down at you, to speak against what you're doing, to say, oh, I work another MLM. I don't give a shit. Do you know what we do? This ain't Thrive. I ain't asking you to wrap some rubber shit around your stomach. This is life. We change lives. All you got to do is stay consistent.
Drop the mic. You're silly. I think that I agree. Anthony expresses himself outwardly with all of his fire, with all of his excitement and zest. But there's also different people of different levels. We each have our own fight, like he's saying. We each have our own warrior's mentality. And like I posted today in the thing I didn't want to go with the Transformation Tuesday. I get what Transformation Tuesday is about, but everything is a direct route. When it's from your heart, you have transformed your mind. You think differently, you act differently, you become different. Not in a sense of you're changing who you are, but you kind of are. Your clarity has come. And think about it, the warrior in the middle of battle. I mean, you guys all know it. I have not been in battle. I'm sorry. But all I can relate to.
We don't forgive you.
Is a movie, okay? And how the warriors, they come out and they're, whatever. I see like a stick and they're like, they're ready to fight. They're ready to get on and do with whatever means necessary to take on this stuff. And what? Let's see. What happens is there's nothing that's going to hold them back. So there's not going to be room for error. There's not going to be room for anybody to drag them down or do anything. And that is really how I also see a warrior's mentality, because they're fierce and they're ready to do what they need to do. Like I said, there's nothing going to hold them back. So when we do catch hold of that warrior mentality, that I feel like that's where we have to put everything that's inside of us into action, into motion, and don't look back. Because if you start to look back, what happens? You start to go back to that person that you were, and you sacrifice the effort that you've just put into everything. And that's a dangerous place to be, because then you have shaky ground. You don't have the firm foundation that you set yourself up for.
The Cherokee Indians would, when a battle would break out, you'd see one of them run up, and they had, like these little type cape things or whatever they use them for, I don't know. And they would take their spear and they would stab it in the ground, and they would shout, "Curry!" And it means, I stand alone. That damn dog is going to be standing alone with a shotgun. Then the rest of those warriors would run up, and one by one, stab their spear in the ground. And they would shout out, "Curry!" And it meant, the repeat of it meant, I stand alone with you. You know what? You guys are never alone. When you think that you suck at something, guess what? We suck at it too. We just work to try to overcome it. So don't ever beat yourself up. Don't think you're not good enough. Don't think that you can't accomplish what the number one coach in Beachbody has done. You just got to accomplish one little task at a time and make it a goal to fight further and deeper than everybody else. So that's all I got. Does anybody have any, you guys want to add anything or anything to say? If not, I'm going to drink wine and play on the computer and watch Chicago Fire. So, all right, guys. Well, it was awesome to see you. Lauren, your ear looks beautiful. I'm getting really used to seeing that left ear. It's absolutely amazing. But have a great night, guys, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.
Bye, guys.